Hello and welcome to the free digital marketing masterclass, which is designed to teach you more about social media strategy. If you haven't already, make sure you're following me on Instagram and TikTok at Digital Life to Launch for daily tips and tricks that you can use in your own digital marketing journey. Today's masterclass is going to cover what digital marketing is, how anyone can start even if you've got zero experience, the different types of digital marketing, faceless and face forward, different niches as well as how to create content around those, how to create digital products and how my strategies have helped me go from 0 to 30k in 6 months. And stick around for the end of the video because I'm going to show you how you can start and give you a couple offers to help you going as well. And before jumping in, I'm sure some of you will also have questions and doubts already in your head. So I'm going to go through some of the most common ones. And if you still got questions at the end, you can either book yourself in for a free call or you could email me and message me on social media. So do I need a laptop? No, you can start with your phone. The only reason why maybe a laptop is easier to do is because it's just easier to set up on a laptop. It's bigger, you can see a lot more on the screen. So if you're creating your own digital products, it might be handy having a laptop, but it's not the end of the world if you don't have one on hand. I don't have time, or can I balance this with jobs, kids, life? The whole point of digital marketing is to give you that flexibility. You can do this around your own timing. So even if that means 20 minutes before bed, that's absolutely fine. I'm too introverted, I'm not creative enough, I don't have a fancy aesthetics, and my life isn't interesting enough. Honestly, digital marketing is super easy to do because you've got inspiration all around you. Brands, videos, social media is going to be a helping hand. Now, faceless side is for those introverted people that don't want to show their face and aren't confident with it. You can hide behind an avatar or use faceless content. Will this actually work for me? What if I fail or waste time, and how long does it take to see results? I usually answer this with a question back. Are you willing to put time in? Are you willing to go through the course? Are you going to be consistent? And this is where they ask me, how do I stay consistent? Planning. Planning is all you need to be able to stay consistent because you're going to follow that plan every single day. Is it a scam and isn't it too saturated? I get this one on a day-to-day basis, so it's not a scam. I guess people think that because they see all these major results, and it is crazy to see, so I understand where that's coming from, but I'm living proof that it isn't a scam and it's not saturated. Honestly, if anything, it's the complete opposite. It's constantly expanding to fit new skills that you can learn every single day, so it's never going to stop expanding. You're always going to learn something new in this space, and there's plenty of space for loads more people to jump on board. Now, what is digital marketing? Digital marketing is something downloadable, so you can't physically touch it. It's in a digital format, so that could be ebooks, planners, guides, courses, journals. You can start by investing in an educational course, just like I did, which is done for you. It teaches you how to do digital marketing, as well as giving you products that you can sell, as well as reselling the course. Starting with zero experience sounds super scary, but it really isn't, because even me and a lot of other digital marketers have actually started from scratch, and we always recommend it is the best route to start from scratch anyways, because it helps with the algorithm. We all started with no experience and no followers as well. So yes, it's possible to be able to start with zero experience, but if you want to reach out to me first, feel free, and I'm more than happy to book you in for a free call. I started my journey as a single mum who had left my full-time job and went into complete unemployment. Finances were really tricky, and when I had seen digital marketing, it was scary, but that slight chance of being able to make something work around me and my daughter was enough for me to grab that opportunity with both hands. There are two types of digital marketing accounts that you can do. So you can do faceless or face forward. I get asked all the time, which one shall I do? And honestly, it's what you're comfortable with. If you're introverted and you want to stay hidden, that's fine. Digital marketing is meant to make you feel comfortable. You can use an AI avatar that doesn't even look like you. And you can also use voiceovers that are AI generated, so it doesn't even sound like you. Face forward, on the other hand, is all about you showing and speaking up. If you're introverted, don't create face forward videos, because not only is it uncomfortable for you to create, it's also uncomfortable for your audience to watch it. They'll be able to sense your energy and persona from that video. Stick with what you're comfortable with and you're good to go. Now, I've got a small account with only 3,000 followers, and I've been able to get low views to high views and still see results, so don't focus on the views too much. Mine range anywhere from 300 to about 1,000 views per video, so I haven't had any viral videos, and that does not matter. Niches, content, and hashtags. What is a niche? A niche is a specific topic or audience. So who are you going to help and what are you going to help them with? Examples of this could be mums, fitness, health and wellness, and how to make money online. Those are three main niches, and then you've got some niches just below those, so they're more specified. So for example, for fitness, health and wellness, you could do a calorie deficit plan, a weight loss planner. And for how to make money online, you could do digital marketing, affiliate marketing, UGC, brand deals. Once you've established your niche, you can attract the right audience, build trust, and make posting a lot easier because you know what hashtags to use. I always recommend using the 3-2 rule, which is 3 specific hashtags and 2 broad hashtags. So using hashtags, I like to use Countick to find the top trending TikTok hashtags. I only use them if they relate a little bit to digital marketing. Otherwise, it's just nice to observe what's out there and what's trending. You can adjust this for the different countries as well. So I'm using UK, but you can also use USA or Europe. It also shows you some of the trending songs out there that you can use too. The second website I want to show you is Hopper. This is my favourite one. Once you go onto this one, it asks you what you want your hashtags for. So I write a little bit about what I'm going to use my hashtags for, and I asked it to generate me 30 hashtags and it will do it all for me. So it does all the hard work for us. Definitely use it to your advantage. I then copy these and put these in my notes so that I can just copy and paste them into my videos, making sure that I'm only using 5 at a time. Next, I use TikTok Studio to see how I'm performing, and I can use these analytics for my videos. I'll look at how many views I'm getting and where I'm popping up on people's pages, so whether it's from the For You page or from my profile. I'll also look at where my followers are coming from, so how many followers I'm getting per post. The most important part is checking your viewers. So this is going to show you where your views are coming from and what time of the day they're most active. So this will help you for when you're coming to posting your own content. What time do you need to post? Do it at the time that your audience is most active. You can also see what gender is watching your videos the most. So you can see mine is mainly females, aged between 18 to about 44. So I've got a wide range of women, mainly between 25 and 34. So I'll create content around that age group. And as you can see, it will also tell me from what part of the world they're also watching my video from. So I can use this information to create my videos. My TikTok isn't a viral account, it's only got 3,000 followers on there. But I've created a second account just to prove you guys you can start from 0, and I made my first sale on day 8 with only 200 followers. So it goes to show you can literally start from 0. We're going to look at how to create digital products. You've got 2 different options. You could either use done for you products, which are tried and tested and are good sellers, or you can learn how to create your own digital products. Now, top tip is that digital products are only going to sell if they're designed to be a solution of a problem. For example, if you're a mum, you could create a weaning guide for mums struggling to get their babies to wean on food. This is a good idea because it's a sub-niche that we're aiming at. We're aiming at mums who are struggling to get their babies to wean, so it's going to solve their problem. Now, I like to use Canva, so I'm just going to show you how to create a planner on Canva by just downloading a blank canvas. Once I've got the canvas there, I can put any colour as the background. I'm just going to use a nice neutral tone. Once I've got my base colour down, I'll click the elements section, which allows me to use photos, images. I'll then put a ring binder in there just to make it look like an actual book. I'm going to duplicate this as many times as I need to cover the whole page. Once I'm done that, I'm going to put in those little circle outlines and make that smaller so that I have a little checklist for my to-do list, so you can tick these off during the day. Once I've got it to the size that I want, I can then duplicate it as many times as I need so that you've got multiple checklist options, and I can lay this out how I want it. Now, the whole point of my digital product is that not a lot of people like to carry to-do books with them or notebooks or diaries with them. For example, if you're a uni student, you might want a to-do list on your phone. If you think of something last minute, you can just open your phone and edit the template and put it in there instead of having to find a diary from your bag, because everyone has their phones on them 24/7 in their pocket or their jacket. It's always on hand to use. I'm then going to insert a square so that I can change it into a rectangle, and I'm going to change this size as much as I want, position it how I want. The best part about creating your own digital products is you have complete control over what you're creating. You can let your imagination run wild. You can tweak it until you are happy with the end result. Just going to change that to the color white, and then I'm going to put lines in between for my checklist. I want them to be able to write on those lines. So again, I'm thinking about what are people going to like in this digital product that's going to make them want to buy it. The purple lines that appear kind of show whether it's identical or not, so it makes creating products so much easier because you've got that guideline there. Now I'm adding a bigger box as a note section, so I'm adjusting that to the colour white as well, and I'm looking at the text. Now you can pick whatever text you like. This one appealed to me the most, so I named it and I used the italics to put for the note section just because I thought it tied in quite well. Now you can now choose to add images in there. When you look at this, you see something with a little gold crown on it. That's Pro, that's the paid version, but you can also use the free version. This is created with the complete free version just to show you can literally create products that are free. And that's my to-do list done. Common mistakes made in digital marketing. When it comes to promoting, people go blank. They don't know how to promote or how to create content around it, which leads to wasting time and procrastinating, which then impacts mindset. People are more likely to give up. Another thing is mixing niches. I see this regularly where people are putting multiple different sub-niches together, and TikTok and Instagram aren't going to know which algorithm to send your posts to because it's aiming for more than one type of person. Another mistake is not aiming to your audience. If your audience doesn't relate to you, they're not going to want to buy from you. This is another key mistake a lot of digital marketers make. How my strategy helped me to go from 0 to 30k in just 6 months as a complete beginner. If you want to learn from me, you'll get a full breakdown of what sort of videos to create based on your niche, going through sales psychology as I've worked in sales since I've started working since the age of 17. And now I teach other people how to use sales psychology and mindset to achieve their results. Because honestly, mindset training and sales psychology make up to 85% of a sale. The main question you've probably got now is, well, can I start for free or do I need a course? Yes, you can start for free, but the main question here is, are you going to see results? Digital marketing is something completely new to a lot of people. It isn't something you can just wing, otherwise everyone would be doing that and the courses wouldn't even exist in the first place. You might be able to watch YouTube tutorials or even the video of how I created a digital product, because that's the easy part. Selling it is where it's hard. Nobody's going to give that information out for free because it would also impact their sales too. Starting with a course is scary, and I totally get that. I was in the same shoes as you guys. As a single mum with no job, finances were tricky, but you've got to remember one thing. The course is there to teach you. Would you rather try by yourself with no experience and get nowhere, or invest in a course where the person knows what they're teaching you and can actually help you scale yourself? A lot of people start because they're tired of the 9 to 5, uni life, or even mum life. There's one common factor with each of these people, and that is time. Time is something that not a lot of people have enough of. So why would you waste time trying to go in circles with no direction when there's the option to learn from someone who knows exactly what they're doing and can help you do the exact same? You've made it to the end of the video. If you have any more questions, feel free to book yourself in for a free call with me or email me at life2launch@gmail.com. Now you can also message me on social media at Digital Life to Launch. I will put the links down in the bio below. If you're ready to start, you can choose from the 3 options. You could either get coaching with me for 30% off using the code CLASS30. You can get 1 month of coaching and audits free with any course purchased, or get £100 worth of freebies with any course. These are done for you products that you can sell further. If you're still confused and you're not sure where to start, make sure you book yourself in for that free call and we can pick where your starting point is. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more tips and tricks.